Okay, so
Well, here are some
after
random
a
clips
half
I've
a day
clipped together to
actually
close out
getting this whole thing
2014.
done, I created
The footage
a
starts
cow
in
run
about
or a bull run for
the
my
spring of
for my
2013 and
my
ends
my
in
cows. So this is what
2014.
I've done. I've totally
But here are some,
disassembled
again,
the
random
entire
clips of
structure
my
uh,
time so far on the
of
property
the
with
walls from
animals.
various parts of the
Enjoy.
property, and I've just basically opened this whole area up. There's no fence line anymore for this entire run. And so the cows are back there somewhere. That's one over there. And the other two are probably behind the barn area, probably chewing on cud. But this is going to be the field that they're going into. See that green field? This is the field that they were in. And as you can see, the grass here, they've chewed on everything. They basically chew everything to basically as low as you can get. The next animal that comes after these guys in a total farm scenario are goats. Goats will make this into something like this, into barren topsoil. So that's what's going on there. So anyway, just letting you know that this is what's going on. I'm going to be moving them from this whole area here. The grass here is totally gone. It's summertime. They're feeding more on grass than on hay, and this is going to be the pristine field that they'll be going into. So right now they're basically feeding on. I think it's called probably about 1/9 of an acre. I mean, really small. That's what this is here. It's pretty big, actually. It's huge. It's big, and it goes way down. It drops off way down there. It's huge, and it's all squared away, and it runs far back down there, and that's about 1/9 of an acre. So imagine what 1 acre looks like. So this here is 23 acres. This open field is 23 acres. Even behind this tree line is another 12 acres. You can't see it. The fence line is literally it's pretty far, and it extends all the way through behind that hill, way in the back, runs all the way through and runs behind the home. I'm not kidding you. It's 23 acres. That's your playground. So that's where that is. So here we go. So this is the grass that they're going to be fed on, and versus this grass, which is it needs to recuperate for the winter. So here we go. I'll take photos from this point on. All right. Carried out. Mission
I'll talk with you
completed.
soon. Bye-bye.
They walked in all the way. I love it. I love it when a plan comes together. So this is the first time that they're in this field, and it's totally great. Look at him. He's just tearing up crap. Oh my God. Here he goes. He's just tearing up crap. I just love it. So that's the deal. Yeah. Woohoo! I'm excited. Oh my God. This is the first time that they're in this massive meadow. There's a natural spring there. They're just, the baby's going to put on so much weight. There it goes. So I'm going to go ahead and close the gate here, the fence line. All right. Here it goes. So they're saying, basically,
No,
what
we
the
don't
fuck?
need this hay
They said, hey,
anymore. We have all this beautiful
we don't
natural
want that crap
grass
anymore.
and
We have natural
and
grass.
flowers and water
So
source.
this is it.
Forget
This is
this
what hay
hay.
looks like. Of course, you guys know what hay looks like. And here's the cattle. They're just fantastic. Just simply brilliant. Ah, man. Look at them. They're like, they don't know what to do with themselves. They're like, oh my God, this is great. So this is where they'll be fattening up for the next... I'm thinking about leaving them in here even during the winter time. I think this should be fine. With snowpack, I mean 4 feet of snow, 5 feet of snow. They'll be behind the tree line over there where there's less snow. This is where they'll be. Okay, so let me show you my new chicken coop. Or the chicken coop I'm building, which I didn't show you guys before. See, look at the matching. Here goes. This is the baby. He needs to gain a lot of weight. He's still small, but he looks a lot better compared to when we first, well, I say the word we because myself, Bristol, and the other animals, when we first got him, he was so small, but eating all this great nutritious grass. And this is the first season for the grass, so it's not as nutritious, but it's better than hay. So this is going to be the first feeding. When the grass begins to refresh later on this spring, late spring, early summer, it's going to be that much more valuable and that much more nutritious. This is the female here. She's kind of skittish. She's just a skittish girl. So she's the only female here. She looks great. I want you to watch their weight right now because later on this summer they're going to be really, really fat. Here goes! That's what I call them, so they can identify my voice with a friendly voice. So when I'm in here, they don't attack me. And my cows, they're off in the distance. You can see them right there.
Okay, now in this next short video, this is a year later. This is in April 2014, and I'm actually showing the viewer, you, how the cattle are doing and what the field looks like after they left this small little 1 acre field. The grass has grown tremendously, and this is when I decided, you know, I need goats or sheep to take this 1 acre and really make a muck out of it, really keep this grass really low. And this is what it looks like. It was amazing to see how fast it grew in just, and we're talking about spring, early spring, and this is what the grass looks like. So anyway, here I go.
She said that you cannot kill these things one bit. So this is going to be the main goat area. This used to be an old turkey barn. It's not in function anymore, but that's another outbuilding for them in the wintertime. Straight ahead here, see, this is the kind of grass we have here. This kind of grain, the deer just love it. And it's this kind of plants that's actually growing here. I forget what they're called, but they're actually a wild pest. They're beautiful, but they're just, I mean, they grow prolific. You can't kill them, I'm told, here at altitude. You know, I always say nature has a way of keeping things it wants around and destroying things it doesn't want. Apparently this specific grouping of plants, they just thrive here. So this is again the goat barn. This is the section I'm in, and all this is about less than an acre, believe it or not. It's pretty big. The tree for them to get out from under the shade or snow or whatever. Here's some more of the plants I was telling you about. Beautiful, just beautiful. And property's fully fenced, so the whole area is thoroughly fenced. This is a trough where, you know, we usually feed the cattle. I say we, it's me. So the property's fully fenced all the way around. There are some areas of interest that I need to look at, but pretty much the whole property is fenced. And I'll show you the inside of the barn here. This is one structure, one barn. Just to get out of the elements. you know, just to get out of the elements. This is one area. I really want to have more goats, but I don't want to push myself into a financial thing. It's just me, and I know goats are expensive to raise. I think that they're cheap. They're cheaper than chickens, for crying out loud. Chickens you need to feed. And here's the a type of another barn. This one's a little bit smaller. This used to be an old goat barn. That's what this one was designed to be, a goat barn. Back here, you can see a place where they used to milk the goats. Pull that like so, and of course you put the head in there. You put the collar on the goat so it doesn't move, and you milk the goat right here. So that's what this used to be, an old goat barn. Functional, old school. Believe it or not, this is over 100 years old. My cattle used to be in here, so this is where they used to occupy, but well, anyway, this is the outside again, and this is again goat barn. This is the area that I'm...
Ah, the memories of 2014, summer. Yeah, this video was taken this summer, this June, at Summit Farms. Summit Farms is owned by Yates Colby. She's out here in eastern Washington, near the Grand Coulee Dam. She's one of the engineers for Grand Coulee, and this is her home. This is her farm. This is where I received my 12 St. Croix sheep from her flock, and to help keep down my grassy field back at my property out there in White Salmon. So here's here's your beautiful animals. I just love these guys. Enjoy.
Wow. Feeding.
And then I'll point out the ones that are yours.
Okay. Yeah, that's great. Yeah. The two girls, I remember it so well. All girls.
All girls.
4 of them are yearlings, and 2 of them are pregnant. One is pregnant with a catodon.
2 have babies already.
Adults use.
Yeah, that have their babies born. Then the other 4 may be pregnant.
Awesome. Wow.
Come on, little girl.
Now, watching Yates feed the St. Croix sheep, and we're pointing out which ones are going to be mine. So I'm pretty excited about it. So watching the feeding.
The very, very furry one.
33.
She just walked that way.
Okay. I see her.
50. This is one of yours. That's Halo. Halo.
Female right here?
Yeah.
Wow. Really? Okay.
Now, you just note, this is a massive learning curve for me. I had no idea how many animals she had, and I knew nothing about sheep. So I'm kind of besides myself here, asking questions and just carrying on like a little kid in a candy store.
20.
And these are lambs still, because they're under a year.
Oh yeah, those are this year.
Wow, look at your llamas. They are, God bless you. The llamas they look so elegant.
Yeah, they do.
They just look so elegant. I mean,
What's wrong with her? Yeah. Find your mommy. Find your mommy.
this is gorgeous.
Okay, watch out, Kim. Because, come on, move over.
talk about joy, joy. This is just an animal lover's paradise. I'm here to choose my new St. Croix sheep. Ain't that right? Gorgeous.
There you go. Having trouble finding your mama?
Well, I made this a pretty short video, but anyway, I'd leave you with the random photography using the iPhone camera at the back end of my property. I will leave you at that. This picture was taken this July 2014, one of many videos I've taken. But figured I would add this and include it in the last bit of the jargon. All right, guys, enjoy. Have a good 2015 coming up. I hope 2015 is a wonderful year for all of you. This has been a fantastic year for myself and on the property. So I wish you the best. Closing 2014, I would leave you off to some music. Take care, gang.